Happy finally fucking Friday, folks. Here we are again. It is St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. We're going to be doing a collective energy read for the 17th, 18th, and 19th. This is No Coincidences Tarot. I'm delighted that I have 23 subscribers, King of Wands flying out of the deck. And thank you. So if any of what we're chatting about here, Page of Cups, resonates for you, or you think it speaks to somebody that you know, oh my goodness, we'll take all of those, I guess. Then by all means, please share, like, subscribe, ring all the bells, do all the things. And the moon. 3 of Rods, 9 of Rods, and the moon. Lots of fire, fire, fire. We've got an Aries Aries new moon, pardon me. New moon coming up, I believe, on the 21st. Please hold, and I think that's the equinox as well. Pretty certain. But you can fact check me if you want. But yeah, the 21st is the Aries new moon. So some big energies lately. I did pull a card for today, King of Wands. Tomorrow, Saturday, Page of Cups. And then Sunday, we've got the 3 of Rods, the 9 of Rods, and the moon. Also got the King of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Not always sure who gets what messages, so I can go with what I know, right? I gotta spit out what comes to me. That King of Wands today definitely feels very, today's a very strong, definitive energy, right? Decisions have been made, like it or not, proceed forward. Yeah, 5 of Cups, you may be feeling like it's not working out the way you want. You're not too happy about it. Don't forget, though, there's cups right behind you. I love this card. It's a great card. It's probably one of my favorite renditions of the 5 of Cups. But yeah, don't forget, even though you're looking at what's at your feet and knocked over, don't forget you've got 2 entirely full cups sitting right behind you. Is that energy that I'm getting for today? What else we got? Knight of Swords and the Death card. I mean, maybe the information came to you quickly, unexpectedly, maybe not so unexpectedly, but it's definitely an ending. The Death card, it's definitely an ending, a closure, a wrapping up of things. King of Pentacles. I'm getting this, perhaps a calm knowing to just hang on. Just let the energy just wash right over. It's going to take some things out to sea, and some things will remain. And what's left remaining is supposed to remain. 2 of the Kings, too. I'm going to put those guys together. And you've got the King of Swords, too. What are the odds? We'll see if the King of Cups, the love, shows up. Page of Cups for tomorrow. Justice and the 6 of Cups. Move these guys out of the way. Saturday, I'm getting this energy of just a reassessment, balancing the pros, the cons. You've gone from that 5 of cups to the 6, so now you're looking forward instead of behind, trying to see where the good is, right? Try to see where that focus should be going, right? The good stuff. Look for the little wins. The universe will give you some wins. Still feeling like these guys go over here, but we'll see. We shall see. Move some stuff around here. Oh, by the way, I took the fabric away. It was too busy. Too busy. This is like a patinaed wood tabletop thingy that I did. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make it brighter. We'll see. But I like this. I like the way the cards lay on this better than they did on the fabric. Sunday. Sunday. Sunday, I feel like you might be flip-flopping between where you're at, where you were, how you're where you are. Definitely being all in the feelings. All up in that moon. Ooh, left ear ringing. Yeah. Definitely all up in the feelings on Sunday. I think Sunday's going to be a good day to unplug, recharge, some self-care. Definitely is going to be needed by Sunday. These past few days have been intense, and I don't just speak for myself. I could see it in many folks around me in all different ways, shapes, and forms. Some good, some wonderful, some magical, some not so good. But it's passing over all of us. 2 of Cups. Definitely wanting to feel as if someone has your back on Sunday, whether it's a loved one, friend, lover, feeling. Sunday, I'm getting a strong feeling of just feeling as if the universe supports you in some way. Someone's there for you. Someone is there for you on Sunday. Wheel of Fortune. This is fated stuff, folks. We've been saying that for the last few readings. 8 of Rods. Fast communication. Coming in quick. I do love this card. I just love the colors. 2 Rods. Perhaps the energy on Sunday is wanting that partnership of the 2 of Cups, wanting that energy of support. I don't know, maybe you feel like you don't have it. Maybe you're setting it all on fire on Sunday. Sunday might be a day where you walk away from a relationship instead of stay. Yeah, that 3 of Swords. I mean, really, do I need to say much else on that one? Sunday might be a letting go energy, letting go of an expectation or a want of how things could, should, maybe, possibly work out. But remember, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel's got to turn. right? If you're on the bottom, you got to go up. If you're on the up, it goes around. It's the, I'm gonna sound cheesy here, folks, the circle of life, right? As much as I don't like to admit it, you know, you hear people say if you're at the bottom, the only way you can go is up. And have you ever been on the top and you're worried that you're going to go down? You may a little. You may go up. It's just a ride. This is all a ride. Page of Wands. I'm getting perhaps that Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Perhaps the person you may be dealing with on Sunday, this wanting energy of wanting their support or understanding or whatever it is you're seeking, and perhaps not getting it. Hold on, let's see if I can do this, because we're doubling up here, folks. I'm kind of getting this feeling that they don't necessarily expect you to be done, be finished. So if that's your message, but I am getting that decision and the feeling of you can do this on your own. You don't need nobody else. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, finding more of that abundance that you seek, whether it's emotional, financial, finding more. New beginning. Yeah, everything's washed out to sea because something new is coming. Queen of Wands. And you will be ready and prepared for it when it arrives. You may have felt like you fought long and hard for it. Struggled to keep your ground. Struggled to stay where you are. Or gain any movement, any progress forward. Let's see this. Let's see if we can get more. Sunday seems busy. Again, Judgment. Yeah, the decision's been made today for Friday. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Que sera, sera. You have the power to change it. You have the power to make what comes next something different. The Magician. And boy, if that isn't a nice, broad, bright spot of color on all that blue, that doesn't go unnoticed. Nine of Cups. Yeah, that prosperity and abundance and wealth of life that you seek is coming. You just may not see it at the moment from where you sit. From where you sit, your judgment of your circumstances may be clouded. Whoa. Chariot. This is happening fast. Happening fast. Maybe faster than you like. I myself said earlier today that I would like to get off this ride, so if anyone else is feeling that, You are not alone. I think you'll by Saturday you're gonna find the strength. You may not be feeling very strong today. You may feel very overwhelmed. But I think by tomorrow, like I said, that you're gonna find that other cup. You're gonna see that other cup in front of you, and it's gonna tip the balance. You'll find the strength to figure this out. You may be all up in your fucking head about what's going on, but you will sort it out. Well, you will sort it out. 7 of Cups. You're gonna have choices. You'll have options. There will be many choices in front of you. And if you've been in a similar circumstance as you are now, if it feels like it's a repeat, right? This is a do-over. It's like, hey, I've been here before. I know how this goes. Maybe choose differently. Perhaps choose differently than you've chosen in the past, right? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result? Maybe choose differently. Can I get anything else for Saturday? I'll take that. The Empress. I think that's a little heavy-handed right there, but I'll take that Empress. Just be confident that you have everything you need. Nurture yourself a little bit. Maybe it's cliche. Perhaps you'll want to sock me in the eye for it, but it will all be okay. Don't worry, I want to sock me in the eye for saying it, but it will. It will all be okay. It will all be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Do you have any other more message? The Tower. This has definitely shook you up. It's shaken things around. It has changed things. After this weekend, I don't think things will be different. They will not look they will not look the same. They will look differently. Hanged Man. And you may need to make some decisions on how that's going to look. The Fool. And maybe you should have that lightheartedness, that optimism, that free-spirited feeling that the Fool has. And just trust. Sometimes you just gotta let go and trust that the universe knows what the fuck it's doing. You gotta. You just gotta. See if I can get anything else. Yeah, 8 of Swords. She can walk away. The swords are behind her. None of them are actually touching her, but she feels like she's trapped, right? Wrapped up. It's that energy of being overwhelmed by the circumstances and not seeing that you can just walk the fuck away. You can just walk out the door, right? Keep going. None of it's actually touching you in the way that you think it is. 5 of Pentacles. Stop fucking being hung up on what you think you don't have. And focus on what you do. Pretty sure I said that last week. High Priestess, you know this. I'm not telling you anything you do not know. Myself included. Sun, Queen of Cups, and the World. Well, ain't that lovely? I think that's really all you need to know at this point, right? The bigger message here is the sun is always going to come up, regardless. You're a spark in this big, silly world, and you have to find all the love and hold it to your heart, because that's what keeps the world turning. It's what gets us to get up every day, right? That's what I have for you with the tarot. I love these cards. I do. This is truly one of my favorite decks. Let's see what else we have today. Of course, please let me know if that message speaks to you at all. Any part of it resonates, or like I said earlier, if you think it speaks to somebody that you know that might get something out of it, feel free to direct them this way. It's greatly appreciated. I don't have, I apologize, a email up yet if you want to reach out for a personal reading, but I will do that in the next 48 hours. I'm going to put a time limit on myself. Next 48 hours, I will update my about section and add an email. So let's do a fortune cookie card, because why not? If I had fortune cookies right now, I'd eat them. All of them. Just so I could have all the wishes. All the fortunes, right? Oh, you're getting 2 today, folks. Property and nature. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. So maybe you're purchasing or selling big property today. Just be mindful of any monetary transactions, the security, make sure the paperwork's correct. And nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Interesting. I was actually thinking that sitting on the beach today and just watching the waves roll in and out would be a very good idea for me. Thank you so much for joining me today and playing along. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll do this again next week. Thanks so much.